This the book of Second Chronicles 6, Salaki. Second Chronicles 36, verse 16. But they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh arose against his people till there was no remedy. First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rokakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. And shalom to those few sisters that's actually taking heed, being sincere, and coming to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? And the title that I'm getting into today is it was over a post that I seen. You know, I don't really get on the women topic like that because, you know, that ain't, I mean, it's prophecy, but it's more to it, you know. It's more bigger fish to fry here, you know, when it comes to the prophecies, you know. But, you know, just still put it on wax, you know what I'm saying? Still bring out the point, right? Because it has truth behind it, you know, because in today's time, you know, the true servants are out here, you know, we come off as harsh, you know, we're aggressive, right? We know our Lord Yahweh Shah was our austere man, right? It wasn't no hoe in him, you know? So we not like these average simp ass niggas out here, man. That's just what it is. So when we speak, yes, it's aggressive. It's called masculine. You know, it's called, you know, testosterone, right? Which a lot of these men don't have, right? But I'm just running to a couple of precepts. Like I said, Lord willing, it's edifying. And this is about Andrew Tate. You know, he put it on Twitter. And it says, it's all fun and games until the apocalypse comes. And then you need an angry, aggressive man with warlord qualities, because your dude who was funny got murdered on the first day. And it was when I seen it from the brother he posted up, you know, on Instagram. It hit hard because it's like, damn, right? Because like the scripture say, hey, they misused the servants, right? They despised them and walked over and they talked down upon them. Whole time these brothers out here trying to guide you to salvation. You know what I'm saying? But you want to chase the Pookie and Ray Rays. You know what I'm saying? The Jodies. You know what I mean? The one going to keep beating your ass. Right? You kept chasing them. You thought that was cool, funny, whatever the case may be. But you didn't see this man as a real leader, man. You know? But the point is, it says, it's all fun again till the apocalypse comes, right? And we know blackouts is coming, right? We have done plenty of articles about that, you know. That's gonna cause some uproars, right? Full famine is coming, right? So while y'all trying to find a funny nigga, right, instead of actually trying to find a man with wisdom, knowledge, understanding, y'all finna be left in the blind, right? It says, and then when you need an angry, aggressive man with warlord qualities because your dude was funny and got murdered on the first day. And the point is, you know, they see the glow now, but they running from it. You know, they see the Pookie and Ray Rays. They got some type of, you know, a little bit of power right now compared to the men of the Lord. They know we on a small vibration right now, which is cool because we already know how the scriptures go. You know, blessed is the meek, right? Who shall be first who is last shall be first. You know, and it's going to play out in the time of shit hitting the fan. You know, and Lord willing, we're part of that remnant, right? A part of that elect, you know, to get delivered up out of here and see the downfall of this kingdom. See the faces turn to frowns. You know, see the ones that have been ridiculing, you know, mocking you. The ones, hey, you tried to, you know, you may even try to put Eve onto the word. May cuss you out. You know what I mean? So in the times of, hey, you know, they instead of trying to take heed and get to a man of the Lord, they got up under a nigga that can't even lead them in prayer, right? But as soon as that man died, like you said, first day of apocalypse, now you're gonna be, hey, yo, he gotta bite that bullet. She gotta put her foot in her mouth and come chasing the man of the Lord, and still, you know, it's a high chance that she's still gonna goddamn get rejected, right? So, case in point, rolling to the book of Isaiah, right? And we see it coming, man. It's like, man, we don't know what day, but we feel as if it's going to be like real soon, you know. And it says, and what he says at the part, I'm gonna keep, going back trying to pick pieces off of it, but he said, with warlord qualities, Now we not worldly men. We know, end of the day, Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna fight for us. So if we up under his hedge, who's ever up under us is protected. See what I'm saying? So these women inside those times are going to want to adapt, right? Want to be up under subjection under a men like us, right? Because why we have that hedge, right? And like I said, at that point in time, women are going to want that head. They want that protection, right? So, hey, brothers, just hold it down, Keep doing the videos, fasting and praying, highways and byways. Eventually, these women going to come regardless, man. It's prophecy. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't even stun them. We may look, that's about it, but we don't be stunning because we know according to the prophecy, and like we making our calling an election show anyway. So we already know through the spirit, hey, Lord, when we're part of that number, they're gonna be chasing us anyway. Right? But we gonna have those qualities, man. Right? While we eating in the mix of Jacob's trouble. We're going to be eating in the mix of Jacob's trouble. They're going to want that inside those times, man. Why? Because the Lord has that hedge around us. Like I said, with him having the hedge around us, everything up under us is protected. Right? Isaiah 32. I start at 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. Right? Yahweh Shai and the elect on down, man. Right? The elect. It says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. Right? And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. Right? This destruction that's coming. And a covered from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Right? And we know the point is, the point is that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua will have us like pretty much as fine gold, rare, hard to find. So whatever woman that we take in, right, they're gonna be pretty much put out of. I mean, we're gonna be catching hell, but we won't be catching the hell like the 2/3 would be, So they'll pretty much be in a safe orb, if you can get what I'm saying. Like, they will be all right just because of the fact that, we made the covenant with them, marriage, Isaiah 4:1. If you I grab that too as well. Let me see if I can, okay, cool. Kind, strong definitions, a refuge. We're gonna be a refuge. We're gonna be a hiding place. We're going to be able to eat. Our clothes won't be deteriorating, right? So in the time of Jacob's trouble, right, shit hitting the fan, blackouts, right? They're gonna want that, But until then, we gotta keep, stay patient, right? Because in them days, like in them days, right, they're gonna want that masculinity, man. They're gonna want all of that masculine, man. Why? Because they know, right? They gonna know. This man is protection. See, right now, Esau got his system, so they feel as if they can protect themselves. They can do as they will. They can hang with all these lame ass niggas, that can't lead them nowhere but to death. They feel as if everything is cool. But like Andrew Tate said, man, in them times you're gonna want an aggressive man. Because that man is a hedge. He holds down what's under him, right? So, Khan. And that's what we were talking about, earlier, Hey, you're going to laugh now, cry later. Right? That's what's coming to these women. Laugh now, cry later, man. All right, and I'm going to just end it on Isaiah 32:9. Ain't got to be not too long. Just want to bring out the point, man. Hey, we finna see the whole gang switch, man. The gang table's going to turn. right? Isaiah 32 verse 9. Rise up, ye women are that at Salakia. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Right? Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Right? We telling you blackouts is coming. You know? We telling you food famine is coming. Right? A lot of women finna be ravished. You know? You got to look that word up to get the understanding behind it. Right? A lot of women finna be ravished. Why? Because they don't want to take they don't want to take they don't want to be in subjection, right? They don't want to be in control. They don't want no man to control them. You know, they want to do what's thy will right now. So when that time do come, right, you're going to be in control. You're going to be you don't listen to a man all day, you know what I'm saying? Because it done got real out here, man. Right? But we telling you right now to rise up. Find you a man of the Lord. Right? Sincere sisters, you know? Or if it's just a woman that just not coming across this video, you know, find a man of the Lord. Right? Yeah, that man may be aggressive, but that man got the spirit of the Lord on him, though. You know? That's why he's aggressive. He not no average man. Right? We know also, and that's when reality really going to kick in as well. I meant to say, when they start doing them drafts, once they start doing them drafts, your husband ain't coming back. So with that being said, hey, you're going to try to look for another husband. Right? And at that point, you want a man of the Lord, real protection. You know? Isaiah 32 and 9, it said, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the venture shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Right? Because we're going to come to that time where shit going to come to a halt. Right? And the only men that going to be out here moving around better than anybody is the men of the Lord. Guarantee that. Right? And that time, you don't give a damn about who can flex the most money, who got the most jewelry on, how many cars you got. Right? You're going to want to be in tune with that aggressive man that you want to misuse. Right? And talk down upon. You know? It says tremble. Right? Let me see if I can get the word tremble right quick if I keep going. Right? Because they not in that tremble spirit, man. To be anxiously careful. Right? Be afraid. Be startled. Right? Man, these women gonna shit bricks out here, man, real soon. They gonna be shitting bricks when they really see what adversity looks like. Real calamities. Right? Seeing their best friend dying right there in front of them. It's so many scenarios that can play out. Right? But women gonna see a lot of scenarios that's gonna shit them to death, man. You know, they're gonna see gangs of men ravishing another woman. You know, they finna be seeing that. Right? Let me go back to the precept. It says, tremble ye women that are at ease. Right? Because like I said, at this current time, right, women are set very high. They can do what they want. You know, the pick of the litter for them is, you know, they can get what they want right now. Right? But when shit start hitting the fan like an apocalypse, right? No internet, you're going to want a man that can actually protect you. And the only man that can be able to protect you is a man of the Lord. It says, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right? And I just want to leave it at that too. You know, we come to that time period where we come to that time period where, you know, our women should be at a what's the word? A humbling state, man. Right? They should be humble. They should be trying to understand why these men trying to tell you, you know, to get in order and, you know, watch and pay attention to what's going on, man. Telling you to get up under a man of the Lord, right? Because that's going to be your salvation. Right? Let me see if I can grab that in Genesis right quick. And I'm going to close out on that, right? Because you're going to come to that period of time where you're going to be saved through childbearing, man. Right? And the only way you're going to be able to be saved is through the elect men. Right? Is it 3:17? Nah, it's not that. Shall be saved through childbearing. Let me see if I can find it. Childbearing. 1 Timothy. I'm tripping, slacking. 1 Timothy 2. I think it was 15. Right? It's this 1 Timothy 2 and 15. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. Right? So, like I say, so it's going to come to that point where, hey, these women going to have to be saved through what? Childbearing, man. You know, so I'm going to just close out with that. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying and to the point. I'm going to give out honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopeful elect men that scattered abroad, pushing his truth. And shalom to those few sisters that actually listen to the videos and take heed and study for themselves. Till next time, shalom.